this beautiful sunset. It's been quite the adventure. Stay tuned to share the adventure with you. So Roy, what's the scoop with this one?
This one's from 1978.
And where'd this one come from?
I think it came from Kaplan Cycles.
It looks familiar, brother.
Yeah, I think that's where it came from.
It's coming right back to where it started.
Going back home.
Wow. Is this the way it was when I sold it to you?
Yep. Been sitting here, I hadn't touched it.
Wow, it's got the new rims on there.
I had a 78 250 and I sold it. I wanted a 125 and a 250 because they're very rare.
There's just something about the gold swing arm and the gold rims. This is factory original. That's the original. These are the original rims from 1979.
When you talk to the guy that Kawasaki rep, long time Tony Mosley, I don't know if you know Tony. We took the 250 to the track one day and was racing. And he said, "Man, what are you guys doing? There was only 200 of them ever brought into the States."
They only bought 200 of them in?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
And the 125, there was only like 300, 350.
I had no idea they were that rare.
Yeah, what he was telling
I
me.
must have had a good percentage of them come through the shop because we've done a lot of these.
Yeah, the 78 is the rare bike because what happened is, according to Tony, and he knows, is every one of these they imported into the States, it cost Kawasaki $500. They were trying to catch back up to Honda because they didn't have a bike in 77.
Okay.
So in 74 to 76 was exactly the same bike, just different colored fenders.
Yep.
But in 77 they didn't make a bike, and then 78 they made this bike, and they made the 250 to compete with the Honda, and they only brought in a few because they cost them money. Every one of them they brought in cost them money.
Still got the original stickers on the frame. That's unbelievable. This is a very, very low R bike.
This was a great find. I think I got a good deal on it too.
I hope so. Hope I take care of you. So what's the scoop on this one?
This is a 79. Not so rare.
It looks like much longer travel suspension, doesn't it?
But it was a lot harder to find parts for this. I went through heck getting this one. I was going to let my brother race it.
Yep.
And we never did, but I did go through and put a new clutch, put a new cylinder, piston. I mean, it was a process getting this thing to run correctly.
She's ready to rip?
She's ready to go. It'd be a good bike for...
Be a toss-up between this and the 79 R125. I have to go do a couple laps and see which one you like better, you know?
Yeah, I think I'd be riding the RM personally.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
RM.
bike.
Yeah.
I don't know, that 76 over there with the work suspension is calling my name. I don't
Yeah.
know.
That bike is a beautiful bike.
Here's another piece of motor memories for me. I had a 74 TM100.
Yeah.
The same thing as this with a smaller cylinder. Vivid Technicolor memories of being at the fair with my dad. I was 10 years old, and this on the green grass, and he said he was going to buy it for me. I remember it like it was yesterday, man.
Yeah, Bill done this one, and he done an amazing job on it. It's a wonderful bike.
Yeah, I can't say that they came out of the crate looking any better than this. In fact, I don't think the pegs were chromed, but spectacular attention to detail. Chrome kicker, chrome. He's got the original factory decals on it. Those are the original shocks restored. It's got the original pickle silencer.
Yeah, that was another. That's hard to find.
Here's another time in moto history where, well, the 75 was completely different. Had the laid down shocks on it. Yeah, different tank and everything.
They switched that. They switched that in mid-year.
Just incredible attention to detail on this thing. Every nut, every bolt. Polished the fork lowers. I don't know if these are new wheels or the original's polished, but either way, they look brand new.
No, Bill, they're probably new wheels.
Yeah, it's hard to get them straight again once they're 50 years old.
Getting them straight and
Original number plate.
making sure that they don't all the nuts lock up on the spokes, so you're better off just to.
Some of the reproduction plastics don't fit that well. These look remarkably well fitted.
Yeah, that's the only.
He might have made them. Who knows? Knowing him. Wow. Yep. Another bike that might be too nice to ride. Here's another bike that you may have heard of, but I doubt you'll ever find one restored like this. The Ward's Riverside. What's a scoop on this one, Roy?
This bike, that was the first motorcycle I ever owned when I was a kid. I had a 1968 Montgomery Ward's 125. I paid $41 for it.
Oh my God, but that won't pay for the front tire anymore.
No. And I had to piece it together, and I never worked on a bike in my life, so I pieced the carburetor back together and got it running. I'll never forget the day we got it running. Me and my buddy got it running, and it had a broken throttle cable, so I pulled the wire up and wrapped it around the fuel tank lid to hold the throttle on. We pushed it, and it actually started, and it was running. I pulled in the clutch, and the motor revved up, which I hadn't never ridden a bike in my life. And so I let go of the clutch, and it fell over in a big sand pile down in Florida, and the wheel was just sitting there wobbling, spinning round and round. We were both jumping with joy. So I had to have one of these, and this was a long time process rebuilding this bike right here. Bill didn't do it, the guy locally did, and it took him, he had it for 2 years. And it come back looking like this, and I was just tickled.
So this first bike created a lifelong obsession, am I right?
Yep, that was my life behind bars situation right there. It started with one of these right here.
And that memory is a vivid Technicolor memory like it was yesterday, isn't it?
Exactly. And I actually have the sales ad in my office in my desk where you can buy these bikes at Montgomery Ward's on 7th Street, downtown Fort Worth, for $139. Brand new.
That might buy the tire and chain at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a beautiful job. So you have two very skilled craftsmen that have been spinning wrenches for you. That's impressive. Yeah. When you find a guy like that, we know that they're the keepers. You know, if you can keep them on the team, you keep them on the team as long as humanly possible.
Yeah, I've had an amazing 30 years with these motorcycles, and I love them. They've been great for me, but we're changing directions in our future and going another direction.
Roy, the older I get, and I just turned 60 this year, and I'm sure you can relate, it seems like, well, life is like a roll of toilet paper. It goes faster at the end.
Yes.
And I mean, there's the reason why is because when you're 5 years old, it's 1/5 your life a year. Now that you're 60, it's 1/60, so it seems faster. But the way to slow time down is to engross yourself in a hobby that's like motorcycling, or going and seeing new places like you're about to do with your boat adventure you're about to go on. That's, going to new places, meeting new people. That's the spice of life, man, because the 9 to 5, man, going to the same place every single day can really cause time to fly by because you're not creating any new memories. And that's what it's all about. This trip to Texas, driving up, watching the sunrise this morning over your field, and coming up here and going to 3 of your kids' houses before I found your house. That's the kind of stuff that it's a new memory, and it stamps it in time in your mind, and that's what the spice of life, man. And I know you get that because that's what you're about to do, is embark on a long journey on your boat, right?
Absolutely. Don't let those windows close. You got to chase your dreams because they're not going to chase you. So whether it's motorcycles or whatever that dream is, don't wait till tomorrow because it'll pass by quicker than you think.
Amen.
You can't come here and not ride a bike, man.
All right.
Let's take a ride on the bike.
Hell yeah. Good. You got to warm her up for me. If you've never ridden a good classic 70s enduro bike, you haven't lived yet. They're awesome. Low to the ground, lightweight, 2-stroke power.
I had to do it again trying to pop the wheelie, man.
I didn't get it on camera. You got to do it again.
Oh, all right.
Got to do if it'll do a wheelie, you got to do a wheelie. Company policy. Hell yeah. Love these little enduros. Reminds me of my 80 GT. So in one of his storage buildings, he's got another collection of some cool classics. We'll go through them quickly. He's got a 200cc Yamaha twin.
Called electric.
Electric, 7,400 miles. Is that a runner?
It was running when I parked it there.
Okay, cool. And this is another Ward's Riverside. This one original or restored?
That one's original. In fact,
Wow.
I tagged that one and I was riding it for a while.
That's cool. Another beautiful piece. And then we got a Honda Express.
Yeah.
We have one of these at our shop. I was going to sell it, and the guys won't let me because they use it as transportation because it's a quarter mile between shops. Nice little RM60 Suzuki. Is that a resto or original?
No, it's original.
That's remarkable. The paint looks amazing on it. Can't have no miles on it.
It looks pretty nice.
That's a really, 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 really rare piece because most of them, again, the kids would ride them tank after tank. Nice Sherco.
Yeah, I got 2 of those.
Trials bike. Yep, very nice. Looks like it's in really good condition too. Look at the pipe coming out of the frame. Is that exhaust?
It's weird, isn't it?
It's part of the subframe. What year is this one?
I want to say it's a 2010 or 2011, somewhere around there.
Wow. Here we go. Fat Cat.
Yes, sir.
Cult following on these, man. For sure. These were super popular and kind of rare. Another bike that would get ridden into the ground ruthlessly by kids. Coleman mini bike.
That's an old. I just got that. One day we had a hankering and we went and bought 4 of those and run them off the cliffs and run it.
That's awesome. Is this one part of the collection getting sold too?
Yeah.
So everything in here is going?
Yeah.
There's Benelli too. Here's your tracker you were telling me about.
Yeah.
650 tracker. Yamaha. Very nice. How many bikes in total is it? Do we know?
I really don't know. I even got you a pipe, and that's a YZ pipe,
80 or 125?
a 125.
Oh, nice. I
I
have
actually think that.
several I'm restoring right now. There's the other circle. Did you race trials too? Is that
No, I didn't. I just found those and we had them at our old farm and we
Yep.
took them out back.
very cool?
Holy crap.
Is that a KU 100?
I think it's a KE 125. That's an old frame. Buddy of mine said, "Hey, I got this out." I said, "Well, bring it up." Well, I think that came back.
It was part of. He bought 2 to make 1 kind of thing.
I think that's the tank off that old Kawasaki frame set.
Yeah, that's a good looking tank. These are super fun. Street legal 80cc. It's basically a street legal XR75, which is probably one of the coolest inventions man ever made. If you know what I'm talking about. Wow, this is remarkably original. TL 125 looks like a resto mod. They put a custom paint job on it. We've done a bunch of these over the years. This is another one, very hard to find a good one because these were ridden into the ground.
Somebody
It's got a lawnmower muffler on it.
I built them a custom.
If you take that off, it sounds like they're little fire-breathing dragons. Now, you're not a Harley guy, but this sure is a nice one.
That's a.
You used to be a Harley guy, now you're an Indian guy.
Yeah, I actually bought that in a collection, a 71 Harley, and it's real. It looks all original with the exception of the seat. That's why I thought, it's kind of a cool bike.
It is a nice looking machine.
Everything looks. I think they call this an iron head or something.
It is. I just bought a collection of 9 classic Harleys from one of my clients, John Lucas, and he had 5 iron heads. These are great bikes. One of them, the engine was built by a national caliber drag racer, so it's a little fire-breathing dragon. These things can be made to run really well.
I'm not really a street bike collector. I acquired that, and I acquired this Gold Wing, one of the early model Gold Wings.
I just did a video on the twin of this one last week. Absolute twin. Yep, same color and everything.
This one looks all original and complete. It looks pretty nice.
It's about the same condition as mine.
I have a buddy that restores these, and he's worked at the Honda place for 20 years. His specialty is these Gold Wings.
That's a dying breed to find someone who even knows how to do the carbs on these.
Yeah.
My guys can do them, but there's not too many shops know,
Yeah.
What do we got here? XL 250 Motorsport 250 Enduro. Very nice, 76. Looks all original.
Yeah, that came in that collection also. Don't know much about it.
Here's my first real motorcycle that I ever had. Christmas of 1973. I got one of these. It's a Yamaha GT80 MX. I think that is this a 73 or 74?
It looks like somewhere right in that era.
GT80. Mine's in the scrapyard for sure. Long gone. Then we got, what we got next? We got a Honda 65 F90. We just did one of these with a 140cc Pitster Pro motor in it, like a resto mod.
Yeah,
Kind of sacrilege, but it was a hell of a lot faster than the stock engine.
that came from that same collection. That one I bought because I never heard of it.
Yeah, this isn't something you'll see every day.
No, it's kind of neat, and it looked all complete. Turn signals, everything on it. So I thought, well, I bought it a long time ago.
What's this one?
Suzuki, no, Yamaha. Okay. I remember if that was a 90 or 100 or something.
Have you heard any of these running here, or are these ones that you bought from the
That
collection?
one the guy ran. Supposedly that one.
The MZ ram? Yeah.
This was actually shipped, the Kickstarter broke off of it. And this was actually, we took the Kickstarter off and put it on the one in there.
Yeah.
This is actually a running, I bought it from a guy that raced arm on it, said he won the championship on it, and I'd let it set a long time. We got it out, fired it up, and it ran really good.
Sort of like about 2 strokes.
Yep, don't take a lot.
Nope. So just put a kicker on her and she's a runner, huh?
Yep, yep.
Excellent year.
Put the wide foot pegs, everything on it.
Is that a 79 or 80?
I think it's 79.
Wow. Yep. These are great bikes. They haul ass.
Yeah, it ran really good. I was surprised because there was another one building them all on the internet, and they're like, oh yeah, this is wonderful.
Oops. Well, I guess this is the beauty of owning your own self-storage with 200 units. You can buy as many bikes as you want, man. Wow. So we got a CL350. What's that, a 69?
Seriously.
4,800 miles.
Yeah, 69.
Looks nice and clean, original. SO, I love these little twin 175s, like the 125, these little rippers.
Yeah, and all of them came from the same collection in Florida.
224. If you know the channel, you know what that means. It's Rob's talking to us. My buddy's racing number. Sadly passed away racing.
That was a decent 250 on that from somebody. I never loaded.
TS 250. It's all there. Then we got a Aramachi 350. Billy Blythe, our 5-time Isle of Man resident, Guru, the professor himself, has one of these as a daily rider, and he rides it all the time. He has the street version. A little bit different looking, but same engine. He's had it for like 40 years. This one looks pretty clean too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What do you know about this one?
I rode that one actually. I bought it from a guy over in Dallas, and I actually rode it.
Wow.
I think that pipe over there goes in, it'll fit this pipe right here.
You got a road toad here, fellas.
Yeah.
It's a road toad. Hodaka had the coolest names: Combat Wombat, Dirt Squirt. This is another race armor weapon.
Yep. That was actually my brother who raced that for a while.
Looks like he's got some nice Olin shot. How'd he do?
He did all right. He bent the tank. I got Cycle News had a good picture of me and him. I'm on my Hodaka, and he's on that.
Yeah.
The Daytona Supercross.
Okay.
Coming around the first time he's ever had a wheel in front of me because I fell and got up. We were side by side, and his wheel's a little bit ahead of mine. So,
He had one moment of glory.
Yeah.
That's got another race pipe on it too.
Yeah.
Nice Olin shocks. That's probably clean the car, put a filter, and head back to Daytona.
Yep.
It's still got the Daytona dirt on it. I recognize that anywhere.
Yep. That's fun. And that's the one you won't ever see. That's a Hodaka.
I've been looking forward to seeing this,
I
yeah.
call that one a hot dog.
Yeah, you told me about, look at the intake on this thing.
Yeah, look at that, dude.
Wow.
That picket run.
Is that handmade, that intake? Is that
I
like a
don't
custom
know.
piece?
You see that swing arm?
Yep.
That swing arm needs to be about a foot that way. Cause man, that thing is you can't keep the front end down. That's a Hodaka 175 frame,
Okay.
and this guy built it and put this 250 motor in it and built it.
Another Arma weapon.
Yeah, that's a beast right there, dude.
That is one cool machine. Love it.
Yeah, that little Indian 175.
You know, I know what fell over, the air went out of the tires.
Yeah, that's exactly what that.
Yeah.
And there's
Another Gemini 80. This is what
That one was running.
this Gemini ran?
Yeah, Bill fixed. He had both of them in one of racing one of them.
Okay.
So I guess they were around. I never seen them.
Wow. It's called an American Eagle.
Yeah, on this it says McCormick, 1970 McCormick.
Oh, it's a McCormick Eagle?
Yeah, the guy told me it was American Eagle when I bought it.
McCormick American Eagle. I'll have to Google that because I don't know. Little artificial intelligence never hurts. I can't say that I remember seeing an Indian 175 either. This has got to be a pretty rare machine.
Yeah, usually they're 100s, but that says 175.
I wonder who made the engine. Look at the Hodaka 250. Ooh, love these. There's a whole cult racing series out in California for the YZ 100s. Guys that make parts for them still. These are a lot of fun.
Yeah, some guys built some crazy motors for these.
Yeah, super fast.
I was going to build one for my son. That's why I got it. I was going to take that motor out and build it for him to take to Diamond Don's, and then they quit doing that deal over there.
This is 82.
Yeah.
I know that it changed quite a bit. 78, 79, 8. Like the suspension got much better. This was one of the last. What 83 was the last year? I think.
This was either 82 or 83.
That was. I think they stopped making them in 83, if I'm not mistaken.
I had the suspension actually set up for him to, a faster level ride guy. And that's another Riverside.
Another Ward's Riverside.
Yeah, and you can tell that's a barn find, still got all
Yeah, it's a clean
the
bike.
stuff on it.
Texas barn finds are better than New England barn finds. We get a lot more condensation up there than Russell Way.
Yeah.
This is what year is this YZ? 74.
74. Yeah,
It's got the original shocks on it still. It's all there.
that's crazy.
Look at the grips on this thing, man.
I know. I've never seen that before. I was like, what is that? Is that not funny?
That's something else. Wow.
Something a little unique, right?
Look at this road toad. 1,700 original miles. This one's only got 1,900. Good old road toad. $2,200 miles on that one. Never know what you'll find in these storage facilities. Could be full of classic motorcycles. How cool is that? We got another CZ. Is this the same year as the other one?
Yeah, same exact bike. The guy gave me that for parts. I said, well, my roofer. He said, hey, I got one of those.
Two road toads.
Yeah, this one's a 74. That one over there is like a 76 or 77.
This one looks in really good condition.
It is. I let them boys ride it and take it out on the track. And they kind of
Yeah, that happens.
I figured, you know what?
CL 100.
CL7.
70. CL 70. Yeah. These are cult classics too. That one's 1,800 miles on it. Someone had some fun on that. We got a KE 250 custom paint. 125.
Yeah.
2,200 miles. It's all there. BT 500 Ascot twin. The guy I went and visited yesterday has 5 of these. 3 of these. He's got a total of 5 of them.
Wow.
7,000 original miles. And we got another 79. Look at the massive 23-inch front wheel on that thing.
Yeah, my brother rode this one, you can tell. You know, his
Yeah.
Kawasaki over there has a dent in it, and I was like, dude, really?
It's a knee dent, right?
I can't buy enough gas tanks for you.
So this was a raced as is.
No, he actually he put a 21-inch front wheel off another bike on there, and then maybe put that back on when he got done.
Yeah, it's hard to find originals.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, another. This is twin to the other one, huh?
Yep. That one I actually had cleaned it out and had it running, let my grandkid ride it around.
500 miles on it.
Get a good pack cleaning, carb cleaning, and probably an air filter.
Clean up like a new penny.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's a Benelli,
Wow.
which is a Riverside, basically. That's who made the Riverside.
Yeah.
Is Benelli.
Look at the engine on this thing, man. Looks like an egg, doesn't it?
Crazy, isn't it?
Wow. We'll clean this one up like a new penny. Those cases can be polished up real nice. Then you got a DG.
Yeah, this one's a 83 Rider 125. They took that, them kids took that to Daytona Supercross last night back from his run too.
How'd they do on it?
He got second.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's got Race Tech, it's just gold valves in the forks, it says there.
yeah.
Nice.
He rode that one, the other boy rode that 79.
Did Race Tech do the shock on this one too?
I think so.
DG pipe. Yep, that's a good Arma race weapon right there.
Great one for that.
Yep, they did the shock too. This is, what is this, 125?
I think so. I can't remember what that, I forgot what that was. I was gonna restore that. Baja, that's a Baja. Maybe a 100.
Baja 100?
Yeah, I think that's what it is, if I remember correctly.
Then you got a GN 125?
Yeah, there's no, I don't think I have time for
No miles on it.
that. No, it come out of that collection for the.
Super clean looking bike, gold rims, great starter bike, or round town bike.
Yep.
And you got the TY 250 trials bike. People, they will too. It's a Renegade hauler. How many foot is this, Roy? 40 foot. So it's a toy hauler in the back, right?
Yep. I don't know if it's unlocked or not.
What year is it?
It only has 140,000 miles.
140,000? What,
It's a Renegade.
it's a Renegade.
It's a good one.
Got a Freightliner, probably what has it got, a Cummins in it or something like that?
Yeah, I believe it is.
Probably a Cummins 8.3. The nice part about these is you can get in and out of places you can't with a camper because you're not hauling a trailer.
It's actually perfect, to be honest. I put 5 bikes in the back before.
Yep.
You gotta kind of squeeze them in there.
This is a Cummins. I'm guessing it's an 8.3. I could be totally wrong, but automatic.
Yeah.
It's like driving a big van, basically, right?
Yeah.
No CDL required. So everything works. It's got good tires on it. This is what you use going to the races with?
Yeah, we actually just had it over there at the Nations.
Oh, you went to the MX Nations with us?
I didn't get to go because I was on a bike ride, but my truck was there supporting the team out of Latvia.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. My buddy from the office, Tony, he had the time of his life.
Yeah, I wish I had gone.
Yeah, Chad Reed was right next to him, and he come over like 10 o'clock at night and said, "Hey, dude, can I borrow your golf cart?" And he said, "How long you can't borrow my golf cart?" And then he looked and he said, "Chad?" I said, yeah, you can borrow it.
22-inch rims, yeah, beefy unit. It's been under cover the whole time you had it too, I'm sure, right?
Yeah. At our old farm, I actually had a completely enclosed.
Everything works on it?
Everything worked.
So what's it like, 10 foot in the back for the garage?
I can't remember, to be honest with you. These are probably all
So that's sort of like that's a big enough platform you could probably put your Indian right on there and lift it right up, huh?
Oh yeah, I have before. I can carry two baggers in there. It's set up with a bunch of different locking systems in the floor.
And you can tow a trailer too, right?
You can.
Have you towed with it?
I've towed this trailer with it.
That's perfect. Yeah, just enough room to put some bikes in there.
We have a special thing for that. It hooks right up and that hooks up too.
Driving by the highway, saw this place. They've got like massive statues and King Kong and Planet of the Apes and all these cool. Everything's bigger in Texas. Look at this place. Frazier's, it's called. How about a porpoise fountain for your pond? Lots of little lions. They even got Bigfoot. What a cool place. Think I could sneak this turtle home on the plane with me? Found it. If you know me, you know why I like this one. My grandmother used to collect these, and the trunk always had to be up for good luck. That's pretty cool. I think I need to have this. Very cool. How about this guy? King Kong. These are cool. We need a couple of these at the compound. Wow. Just acres of cool stuff. Seriously, acres of cool concrete statues.